We're here. Oh. We're here.
We are here. This is the World of Controversy podcast, the podcast that gives you all forms of controversy.
Yes, indeed.
This is your boy, J-Rob.
And Germ Griffin.
Germ Griffin. We are at season 3, y'all. We had took a nice good month and a half break, and we are back.
Yes.
Episode 31.
We're here. I don't know how we did it. I don't know how we made it. I'm super excited. Like always, you can follow us on Twitter, WOC_pod, Instagram, WOC_podcast. You can also follow the Facebook. A lot of people don't be hitting us up on Facebook. That's
the World of Controversy podcast.
Ooh, insane. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm your brother, Germ Griffin. You can follow me on Twitter at GermTwix, GermTwix. And Julian?
This is J-Rob. You can follow me at JWizzle_ on Instagram. Oh, also, you didn't promote the YouTube.
Oh, yeah. We do have a YouTube page, of course.
We gotta boost that up. YouTube, WOC_pod.
Yes. I'm super excited. I'm a little sick, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. A little bit out of it. Past 2 days, I don't believe it is COVID at all. I got tested last Monday, but I should have got tested Friday. But Friday is when I really started to feel a little under the weather. So pray for me. And I'm just glad to be here. Season 3, we finished up season 2 back in January, right?
Back at the end of January, yes, we finished all season 2. Now, we are on season 3. And be ready, because this is a bumpy ride we about to go on.
Yes. What are we talking about today, Rob?
Oh, man. 2020 election, future election.
Awesome. I can read a comment. Someone said, "Hey, Julian."
Wait, one said what?
Someone said, "Hey, Julian."
No, I can barely see nothing.
I can barely see the person either. We're reading comments, though. Sav Malloy.
Oh.
I don't know who that is, but they're a fan. Awesome.
Well, hey, how you doing?
Yes.
I know who that is.
Oh, awesome. Great.
That's one of my coworkers.
Oh, okay. That's good work.
Yup.
Talk to me, Julian. Should we be redoing the 2020 election?
Well, should we redo the 2020 election? See,
yes.
That brings a lot of controversy.
It does. What would be the reason to redo it? That's the biggest question.
Well, if you really think there was some fraud going on in that election, that would be your main reason.
Awesome. Someone's asking, what topics are y'all gonna discuss in season 3? I can't even talk about it. This guy don't let me talk about the topics. He don't want us to hit on the super hot fire. But you know what I mean? But we got some good stuff coming up.
Stay on point. Look, we got some hot, juicy stuff for this season, okay? And you gotta stay tuned and watch. We're not gonna put it all out right here.
Yeah.
No. It has to come as a surprise and hit you. Bam! The nice, juicy surprise.
Yep. We're committed to twice a month, so the podcast should be running twice a month. It should be a 10-episode season. I'm super excited. There will be guests. There will be some part 2 episodes. I'll let you know that at least.
Yeah, we got some part 2 episodes coming. But let's go back to this election, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, because 2020 election, we had Trump, we had Biden. We had mail-in ballots. Which you already know, mail-in ballots are not really 100% legit.
Yeah.
Now, Biden won, right?
Right.
We got Biden that won. In the beginning, Trump was like, they cheated. They don't want me to win. They cheated.
Yeah.
Now it's like, we already had a year of Biden.
Uh-huh.
We already seen some of the effects of Biden.
Wow.
And Trump is talking about he's running again.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, some people have said that Trump is still president, Rob. Some people have said that the Insurrection Act was put in place, I think, right before Trump left, and that the military is actually the people running this country right now.
The military and the people running this country.
That's what I heard.
That's an interesting thing. It's like funny. But look, Trump is out of office. He's not still our president. We already got Biden. That's just point blank.
Yep. Yep, absolutely.
Whether it was actually rigged or not, Biden is now president.
I'm not under the belief that Trump is not... I'm not under the belief that Trump... I'll go as far to say I'm not even completely sure if Trump lost the election, like the election was stolen from Trump. I'm not under that belief. So supposedly they did do some investigating, the government or, QAnon, whoever, the QAnon people and the government did some investigating and said that, it's, I think they said like 7 different countries was involved in this election, including China. And these are some of the things that make it illegitimate. I don't know.
Look, I heard they said, people was throwing the million ballots for Trump in the trash, so it won't.
I seen that too.
Yeah, I saw them pictures on social media or whatever.
Yeah.
Look. Well, now we got Biden. Let's go on. We can't cry over soiled milk anymore. So we on it now. This is the now. The thing with Trump happened. We went through Trump. We got Biden. But to go deeper though, I feel like, and this is my prediction, I feel like for 2024, we're going to have a repeat of 2020 with the same, and I mean a repeat as the same people going to run. Because, Biden's automatically because he's president. But I think Trump is going to run again. And I think, because I already know Trump is going to run again. We already know that. He said it.
Okay.
I think he's going to get he's the higher up in the Republican Party.
Okay.
And I think it's just going to be the repeat. But I think this time, and I could be wrong, but I think this prediction, matter of fact, no. Forget that. This is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. Trump gonna win.
Interesting.
Trump gonna win this time.
Trump gonna win in 2024.
Yeah.
You're saying that in 2022. That's a bold prediction.
That's a bold. So I said it's not a prediction. This is a spoiler.
Really? How did you come across this information?
I mean,
the Russians got him in 2016. China got Biden in 2020. So I'm confused. Who's gonna get Trump in 2022?
2024. Bro, first of all, we only had a year of Biden, and people are already tired of Biden.
People have been tired of Trump too.
They've been tired of Trump, but hey, do you see what people are saying? Especially at these gas prices, they saying we need Trump back.
I know, it's funny as crap. Yo, but you know how little presidents get? Like, most presidents get 2 terms. Come on, Julian. What's your honest opinion about the Ukraine and Russia conflict? I'm not even going to touch on that. I'm not going to touch on that.
We're not touching on that yet. But we're going to have an episode on that Russian-Ukraine.
I don't even want to do an episode about it. I'm going to be honest. I think it's a distraction. Remind you, we're still in a pandemic. That's what they're telling me.
Well, we're going to have an episode on the Russian-Ukraine
Yeah,
in season 3. And I got a great guest for that one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna chop that person up. Prove to me that stuff is really going on over there.
I mean, it's really going on, but matter of fact, no. I can't.
Yeah, hold it back.
I'm going to put spoilers.
Yep.
No spoilers. We're back on this. Trump is gonna win.
No, I'm not under that belief.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm not a Biden supporter either. I'm a Biden supporter. I'm neither one.
The way our political climate is set up right now, I think since 2019, we've been able to see how manipulated, how easy it is to manipulate the voters of the United States. All they need is one good psyop to get these cats out here and protesting some BS, okay?
Well, look, it's easy to manipulate. How do you think Biden won?
First off, I'm not even going to talk about that because the Biden thing...
Bro, I'm about to be real. Biden just hopped on a wave since people was tired of Trump.
Yeah.
Trump didn't talk much about the stuff that happened with the George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
Biden hopped on that wave. Biden hyped on that wave so well.
Yeah.
That's how he got the backing from them.
But that's the narrative. You know, they tell me it was like 81 million people voted. Mm-hmm. I think they said just for Biden, right? Mm-hmm. I don't even think just for the whole election. That's a lot of people. Like, are you under the belief that all the people really did vote?
Look, I don't know about all them people that came out and voted.
Trump got more votes. I mean, Trump in this election got more voters than any other election.
How about this? When Trump and Hillary was running,
yeah,
not a lot of people came out, right? Especially black people.
Okay.
Black people especially didn't come out.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we didn't trust neither one.
Okay.
We didn't trust Trump. We definitely didn't trust Hillary.
Okay.
Now, after Trump's first term, people come out the woodworks to vote. Uh-huh. People really came out the woodworks to vote. So I think there is a little truth to we having a little more people come out to vote this time.
Right.
Especially in a pandemic where people was afraid of. First, we got people that's afraid of this virus coming out and vote. And, you know, Biden actually gave them, how you say it, a spoonful?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to do something about this virus. We're working on a vaccine, y'all. Put y'all so much vaccine mandates. Oh, you know, you get the vaccine. Get the vaccine. That's what Biden fed y'all. I'm being real.
People ate it up, and they wrote in the mail-in ballots.
They definitely did.
I remember people telling me they did vote by mail. So yep. I think there were mail-in ballots, but that's a lot of mail-in ballots, yo.
Yep.
It was a lot. They said like 46% of the vote in 2020 was mail-in. That's a lot of people voting by mail. That's hard to believe.
But you gotta think, we're at the beginning of the pandemic. People were scared, especially old folks. The people that's really watching the news, like I've always said, some people that watch the news all day are the easiest to manipulate because the news lied to you so much.
Yeah.
Y'all already chewed up, y'all sucked in all the propaganda that's going on in the news. Yeah. So those are people that really, I'm scared to go out and vote. Let me just put in this mail-in ballot. And you got people who, let me see how I say it. You got people that really, really believe this whole COVID is all bad, you about to die and everything. Yeah, some people died from COVID, but it's really not as bad as they making it seem. I'm keeping that real.
The pandemic has been happening since like 2020. That's what someone said.
Yes, we know it's been happening since 2020.
Yeah, what you trying to say, or he trying to say? Yeah, it has been happening. Oh, maybe they're trying to say that because it's been happening since 2020, that goes to show you that this is about the election.
That could be true. I mean,
Yeah.
it was an election year.
So right.
A lot of stuff happened.
Right.
First of all, we already know this pandemic was pre-planned.
Yeah.
Everything was pre-planned.
Yep.
From this election, the vaccine, COVID, and the whole everything that happened in the pandemic.
George Floyd fiasco.
George Floyd fiasco.
Which was a side op. We break that down in episode
what was it? I think
20 something.
Between 23 or 24.
Yeah, I break down how that's a psyop. That George Floyd thing, I'm telling you, yo. And to be honest, I'm under the... No, listen, let's really get into the conspiracy theories. They tell me Black Lives Matter made $90 million in 2020 alone.
I heard something like that, too.
And I'm under the belief that a lot of that money went directly to the Biden campaign. Now, that's me. Y'all got to understand, that's me.
Well, let's get real. All right, that money they made, they ain't go to no black people.
No, oh, heck no.
It ain't go to the community.
Yeah,
and you know why I'm going to say, you know why it didn't go to the community?
Why?
Because black people don't run Black Lives Matter.
No.
Black people don't run Black Lives Matter. You know what black people is running?
What?
Nothing.
What they running?
They ain't running nothing major going on.
Well, I'll tell you this. Soros and the rest of them cats run Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is an organization to get black people riled up against something, and it's what we call contained chaos. They created the opposition, and they control their own opposition. That's the ruling class. Black Lives Matter was to make it seem like people were waking up. I remember looking at Black Lives Matter and being like, oh, dang, people waking up. And then people started voting for Trump, voting for Biden, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's the game over. This was a psyop.
Well, you remember when Black Lives first got, like, big. Remember, we used to go to that joint.
Uh-huh.
Remember, right after we graduated, like, high school, beginning college, we was going to, like, the rallies, was going to the meetings, and then they like fizzle out, and now they're making noise again after that George Floyd thing happened.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter will be back in 2024 for sure.
And now look, they fizzle out again. They got black people to say Black Lives Matter, which is true. Black lives doesn't matter. But the thing is, you got white people that's organizing this. You got white people that's organizing this organization. And when does Black Lives matter to those individuals?
Right.
They're just white people using black faces.
Yeah. People need to peep the game.
Peep the game. That's why we're not going nowhere. Ain't no white, and I'm sorry to say this, ain't racist or nothing, but ain't no white man saving no black community. White people are not saving black community. I'm just saying that. White people are not saving our community. Only we can save our community.
Oh, man. X-Tag said the money will never go to the community. At all. He said, it's when you said the white man ain't sending no money to our community. And he said, at all. It won't be going there at all.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Julian, you voting in 2024?
if I see somebody that I can vote for, they gotta really impress me.
Who did you vote for in 2020?
2020. Man, that libertarian got my vote.
You got me hurt.
That libertarian party got my vote. I ain't voting for no Trump or Biden.
Then oh man, I'm hurt. Hashtag The Voice says, we can save ourselves and we won't. What? Nobody is gonna be vote worthy. Not in the White House. Wow. There won't be anyone in the White House vote worthy. That's true.
Hashtag I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Now, when it comes to saving our community,
Yeah.
we need to stop depending on these white people, these people that's in the corporate offices, especially the higher ups, the president. They don't really deal with our communities. You need to go to your local election first.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Now, the president, they deal with the corporations,
Okay.
big leagues. But also, when it comes to the community, we actually gotta save our community. That's our job as the people of the community.
Uh-oh.
But nobody want to do that work.
You said not one person.
Nobody want to do that work.
Dang.
Everybody want to beef over whose streets it is.
Yeah.
The dumb stuff.
Dang. Oh, man.
But nobody owns the streets, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't buying all the houses on the street.
Dang. Oh, man. Right.
See, I hit it, yo. Look, once you own every house on that street is yours. But until then, you don't got nothing because they can kick you out anytime.
Absolutely. Oh, man. World of Controversy podcast. I'm a little sick today, y'all. I'm not going to lie. When I listen back to the recording, I'll be like, oh, I sound horrible. Malloy says, I don't trust anyone, to be honest. Next tag says, y'all gotta get a phone line to call in on. ASAP, Rocky, as soon as possible. You know, I was trying to do the Twitter Spaces. Clubhouse is coming soon, hopefully, so people will be able to hopefully chat it up with us.
Yes. That stuff is coming soon. We're working some stuff out. Be patient with us. But we're about to have that stuff.
Absolutely.
Twitter Space, Clubhouse. Be ready.
Be ready. I'm super excited. Rob, some people telling me that Trump was our best hope at getting rid of them pedophiles in the White the people who like children and people underage in the Trump was trying to get the pedophiles off the island and out of Nancy Pelosi's office, or I don't know what they believe. So what's going on with these pedophiles? And Trump was our best hope at getting the kids, saving the children, and
okay. Trump was our best hope of getting the pedophiles out.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Trump was the best hope of getting the pedophiles out,
so
but yet wasn't Trump a pedophile? Yo, why would it take a pedophile to get another pedophile? Yo, y'all gotta stop, yo. Don't get me started on this.
Listen, now talk to me. They said that Trump's election was about helping, expose these Democrats for their pedophile rings and these sex rings with these children. Now, they say that Trump was the best hope we had for that. No, you're saying he's a pedophile. Didn't he beat his case? R. Kelly stuff. So, what's going on, dog?
I know you ain't just say R. Kelly.
I'm really trying to understand what you're talking about, Trump a pedophile.
Wait, did he beat his case?
I don't know. I don't think it ever went to a case. That's how rich people do it. It never even goes to the case.
See? How about this?
Uh-huh.
I know Biden is a pedophile. And I know Trump is a pedophile.
Biden's a pedophile.
Bro.
No, hold up, brother. No, what making you say that?
Bro, have you not seen Biden? Have you not seen Biden interaction with some of these children?
Oh, man.
What they say?
Okay, so X-Tag saying, cause I want to call and not type. He wants to call in and not type. Of course, X-Tag, we gotta get him on. Hey, by the way, if you've never seen episode 30, X-Tag is on there. Great episode, 66 books of the Bible. And then Malloy, every time I think of the term pedophilia, I think of R. Kelly. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. When has R. Kelly ever been, and this is what I'm saying. Why is it R. Kelly the face of pedophilia when these rich Caucasian people, including the ruling class and other people, suck the blood out of children? And I do believe this, dog. And, me and you have talked about this. Like, I get deep into this conspiracy stuff. I do believe that there's some people up top. Now, I don't know if Trump was trying to expose it all and be like, oh, it's them and not me. Listen, y'all, this person got something to do with it. Hillary and Bill got something to do with it. I don't know. What if he was involved in it, too?
Wow. They said he had connection with the Epstein.
He did. Him and his son. When his son was a kid, they were going down there.
I heard Biden also had them connections too. So
I heard Bill was down there.
Bill
Clinton. Excuse me.
No,
wait a minute. Bill who? That's why I want to clarify. Bill Clinton. You know what I mean?
Don't get the people confused now.
Yeah. Little Bill was down on that island.
Chill.
Bill was doing stuff before the island. Bill was too old for that island, dog.
Yo,
I think Bill got Epstein by some years.
Oh, you better chill, bro.
Oh, man, bro. World of Controversy Podcast, episode 31. I'm super excited. My name is Brother Germ Griffin, and we got Julian Robb on the track. Julian, what's going on?
Man, everything's good. Now, bro, I can't do this.
Oh, man. Rhinestone Rican says, let me in the show. Oh, we got to set up an episode where you can get on, man. We got to set up an episode. We got people commenting today.
Oh, yes, we do.
Awesome. Fantastic.
They've been waiting for our return. This is the great World of Controversy.
Absolutely.
One of the top, greatest podcasts ever.
Definitely the greatest of the independent podcasts, for sure.
Yep.
Rob, what's been on your mind about this 2020 election thing? Talk to me.
Well, I told you we got a repeat. I gave you the spoiler. Not the prediction, the spoiler. Had to put my Paul Heyman voice on for that one.
Okay.
But at the same time, I think Trump really might have this time, yo.
Huh?
I think Trump might really have this. Joe ain't doing nothing.
Oh, okay.
Joe ain't doing nothing.
No.
And people saying like, oh, gas prices going up, everything going up. Oh, and especially them student loan forgivenesses.
Oh, man.
Y'all really thought he was going to take them student loans
I'm
away.
I'm hurt. There were so many different things that he broke to get here. But Trump broke stuff, too. I mean...
Of course Trump broke stuff.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Biden. I'm not gonna lie. His presidential career hasn't been going the greatest.
Oh no, and we just in the beginning. And you know what's crazy? That's the only thing I'm gonna comment on this Ukraine-Russia thing.
Yeah.
There was a video back then,
Right.
from the 2020, before we had the election and everything, where Trump was talking about if Biden win, the gas price was going to go up to $6, $7, $8, right?
Yeah.
Look at it now. It's going up.
Rob, I don't get into that type of politics because that's all BS, man. You know the gas prices go up and down, up and down.
But it shouldn't be up like this though.
No.
It's going up a little too much, my mans.
I hear you. It is up ridiculously. Y'all need me for the pod, right? So Rican, I'm done. Bro, answer with a video chat. Video chat? Man, we don't video chat. You see how far away the camera is from my arms, man? You know, when people look at the lives, I don't think they know how far away we are from the actual camera and stuff.
We'll have an episode with you on, Rhinestone Rican.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You heard it from the source, man. When this man speak, you know, his word don't come back void. You know what I mean? Wait a minute.
It don't. I got some people that's coming on this podcast for this season.
Oh,
and it's gonna be fire. This season's gonna be fire, yeah. I say.
Yeah. This season about to get crazy. We got some powerful stuff coming up. As for me, I'm not under the same belief that Trump is going to win. I don't know what to say, dude. I will say Trump will be involved in the 2024 election somehow. Either he's going to be like on the sidelines, cheering someone on, tearing someone down. Maybe he will put his hat in the race. I'm not against that possibility. Some people have said Biden might step down. He is old. The dude's old as dirt. I mean, he's not old as dirt, but he's old. If he stepped down, that would be crazy. It really would be. So, that's my situation there. For sure. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, man, we out here. We out and about.
Yeah, we out and about.
Man. We chilling on this episode. I feel good. I feel fantastic. Man. Larry Robinson. What's up? Larry Robinson.
What is he commenting
He said, yeah, he old. He is old. He is old. And we don't want to get Kamala. We really do not want to get Kamala. You know,
we're not even going to hit on the Kamala thing.
Kamala being president is a possibility that we cannot rule out. Kamala is very close. I mean, any day now, that boy could die.
Wow, that is true. Biden is really old, so any day he can.
I don't think there's anybody. Now, I'm about to say something controversial. I don't think there's anyone that will get the Great Reset, as in the complete switch up of our monetary system and our system of like ruling the people. I don't think anyone will get this thing faster to totalitarianism as Kamala could. I think Kamala is probably their best hope at creating a totalitarian system. And I'm going to explain why. Kamala is young, she speaks, and she also has the race card that Joe Biden does not have. She could get away with a lot. She is a woman. So the ruling class could really manipulate Kamala, and she could really be a tool of terror if we really let her get into that White House. So
why do you think you let her be vice president?
Exactly. You know, I'm not even under the belief Biden should have came out of the Democratic Party. I think it should have been Larry Sanders.
Larry Sanders?
I heard some stuff with the votes. Now, I got to look into it, but remember, they were looking at the delegates before it goes to the Electoral College in the actual election for president. It's in the primaries. So in the Democratic primaries, I think the Super Tuesday, if you look up Super Tuesday votes from Sanders to Biden, it's some weird stuff with the numbers. Like that single day, it was like the same exact votes that were like weirdly supposed to go to Sanders actually went to Biden, and I don't know. It's some very strange stuff.
Let me tell you this. Biden was the worst candidate we had. Well, actually, the worst candidate for the Democratic Party.
Wow.
I'm saying that.
Wow.
The man was old with dementia. He don't even remember half the stuff he was saying.
Yeah.
You watch the
He was worse than Buttigieg?
Who?
Buttigieg. The gay mayor. Remember?
Oh my goodness.
And he's actually in the cabinet right now as like their transportation person. Yeah. You don't remember Buttigieg?
No, I actually do not.
Man,
I do not remember.
If you see them, you would know him. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. But Biden was the worst. And for real, I ain't think Biden was gonna win.
No.
With that dementia, he was.
Yeah.
I'm like,
he got some mental stuff going on right now.
The only reason he won, let's be real, people was tired of Trump.
Ooh.
That's the only reason.
Yeah. There was so much going on in 2020. I think a chimp could have beat Trump, man. Come on now.
There was so much going on.
Do you remember how all of them text messages were getting sent?
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
I've never seen nothing like that. Did you vote? Are you going to vote November 4th? Are you going to vote? Hey, this organization, hey, we're the black voters of Pennsylvania. Will you vote? Hey, we're black empowered. We're an organization all about democracy. Are you going to vote on November 4th for Joe Biden? I'm like, what? And I'm telling you, it was so annoying. I remember reading this post. It was cracking me up. They said, my phone's so dry, I'm about to text some of these voting people back. I was like, dang, you damn bad if you texting back the propaganda people just to have someone on your line. Like, jeez. Oh, man. Yo, Rob, it was bad. The tensions were high. People were in the house because of the covert. People were acting like people were dying all over the place. I'll be honest, in 2020, now I did have some family members die later on in 2020, like after the election. But before the election, I think I could name only one neighbor who actually died of actual COVID. Now, there were some weird deaths. There were people dying off in 2020, but, from COVID, I think maybe only one before the election. So, something to pay attention to. Trump got COVID during 2020, if you remember.
Yeah. I think that was fake, but...
That might have been fake. He breathing all hard. He beat COVID in a week. He beat COVID in a week before. In less than a week, he beat COVID. He had no mRNA vaccine, no Pfizer, no Moderna, and like I said during a COVID
those
episode,
vaccines came out.
Yep, like I said during them COVID episodes, y'all better peep the game on that because he ain't take none of the vaccines.
Hey.
Operation Time Warp was getting done. Remember, every other day, Fauci and the woman would talk about how many people died, and Fauci was on the news like every single day.
You know what Trump took? He took that chlorophyll that lady was talking about.
Chlorophyll?
Yeah.
You talking about hydrochloroquine?
Yeah, that hydrochloroquine.
Oh, we ain't even gonna talk about that. You mentioned that, you get shut down. They don't like you talking about that hydrochloroquine.
Hey, there must be something to it then.
Ivermectin works. Just want to say that.
Yeah. It's crazy that lady speaks and nobody want to believe her.
Yeah.
As soon as Bill Gates speaks some stuff, y'all listening to this white man.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak my truth on that one though.
Yep.
They don't want me to speak this, but I'm gonna speak my truth. But how y'all believe the white man that don't have nothing? No degree in medicine or none of that. He's a tech guy on giving y'all medical advice.
Yep.
But a woman that's in the field, y'all not believing.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all don't even need a vaccine to get rid of this COVID, and this COVID is not that bad. But I'm going to sip my tea on that.
Talk to me about the debates, yo.
Debates.
The debates.
Yeah,
did you think they were fire or not?
That was not fire.
No.
Nah.
Them Jones really weren't hitting as good as they should have hit. People were like, yo, the debate tonight, Trump versus Biden, yeah! Man, you sit down and watch, it's like these two old men, and you're like, all right, this ain't nothing. And then the Kamala Pence one, that joint was like, yeah, that wasn't all like that either.
wasn't all like that. People was hype, oh, Kamala had this, oh, Pence had that. That joint wasn't even that.
Yeah, they've read the same script they've been talking for the past 5 months. You know what I mean? Like that up. Oh man.
And then you talk about Joe and Trump. That's like watching two grandpops about to get ready to fight in your backyard. That's the cookout,
Yep. Well, all right, Uncle Joe, chill it out. You know. Uncle Donald, chill. You know. Oh man, but we're out of time on the real. Dang. Should have been keeping up with the time.
Yeah, we're good though. We're good. We're about to end this real soon.
Absolutely. World of Controversy Podcast, episode 31. I'm super hyped. I'm excited, dog. I had a really good time. And like I said, I'm a little under the weather, so you ain't get the best version of me today. But listen, this season is going to be super cool. Twice a month, me and Julian going to be here chilling it out with y'all. Y'all can always watch us live at WOC_podcast on Instagram.
Yes. And WOC_pod on YouTube. The Word of Controversy Podcast on Facebook. WOC_pod, right? On Twitter.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yup. And pretty soon we're about to have a Twitter space. We're about to have a Clubhouse.
Yep.
WOC_podcast on Clubhouse. And yeah, so we about to have that stuff set up for you guys. Follow us. And
yes, please follow. Also, on another note, I do got some bonus content. I went live during our break, so I'm going to be posting some lives. It's going to be Germ Griffin Recordings Archive. One of the lives is co-produced by the man over here, Julian Wizzle. We had some savages come and some familiar faces from the podcast, so, definitely check that out. And, of course, you can follow us on our personal accounts, Instagram, germ.griffin, Twitter, germ_twix.
follow me on Instagram with jwizzle_. Oh, also, listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Podchaser, Podbeam, Anchor, any of that stuff. We're on there too. We're legit and we're big. And that will be it. See you guys next time.